What's going on, hobos? Today I'm going to teach you how to rush. That way, if you're having a rough time, you know, you're losing, and you kind of want to Call of Duty everything, I'm going to teach you how. I'm going to teach you how to do it to where you don't just die all the time and you're not bad anymore. First thing you want to do is it's always decide if you want to rush. This is always pretty easy for me because I have a buddy named GMoneyTexas32, and I just ask him, hey, should I rush this time? And if he says do it, then I do it. So it's really easy for me. I mean, so for like you're kind of wanting to, like, if you're down 0-3 in a ranked match, at this point it's always best just to rush because you're probably gonna lose anyway unless you get a big momentum swing, or if you're just losing, sometimes it's fun just to rush because you might lose. You're probably gonna lose anyway, let's be honest. Once you've decided that you are going to rush, here's what we're gonna do. So the first thing you want to do is get your drone in there and count how many roamers they have. Teams in the meta right now, they're going to have 2 roamers, sometimes 3. So that really works to your advantage when you're going to try and hijack the site. Once you've checked out how many roamers they have, make sure you don't get your drone killed. And then you're going to want to pick the direct route that you're going to take to the objective, because you want to have the fastest route directly to the objective. So once you've spotted the objective, you've counted the roamers, pick your route and change your spawn. A lot of people don't know that on console you can hit right on the D-pad while your drone is still alive and change your spawn. I know I didn't know that for a long time. Go ahead and change your spawn to the closest one to the objective. So now, once you picked your route, change your spawn, get your drone in there when there's about 5-10 seconds left, and prop it up somewhere so you can see what you're about to come into. When the round starts, you're going to be where your drone is at on that direct route in 5 to 10 seconds. You're going to be there pretty quick. So having that snapshot of where the enemies are relevant to your drone and that direct route that you're going to take in is really going to help out. That way you can predict where you need to shoot and pre-fire the right spots. So when it hits that 3, 2, 1 and you're putting your drone up and you're starting to run in, predict where the defenders are going to go based on what you've seen. So if you see 2 roamers go off, good. You kind of don't have to worry about those if they're not on your direct route. And the ones that are on objective, it's going to take them, generally in most cases, it's going to take them 5 to 10 seconds to finish setting everything up. Putting your Jaegers down, barricading walls, getting your armor, all that stuff. So predict where all the enemies are going to be at. Hostage is the one that I like to rush the most, just because you kind of don't have to kill anyone. You can just grab the hostage and it's real fun, because then everyone's like, what the heck, oh no. And if you get out, then you like super memed them and they all suck really bad, and then you can like message them and tell them that you're better than them. You can tell them that pretty much just all kinds of toxic things. So as you know where the defenders are, you saved your drone, you know your direct route is clear or has 1 or 2 enemies to kill real fast. Now, what operator? So the operator that you're going to want to pick is Ash. Like, just screw everyone else. You want to be able to Ash into stuff. You want to, like, MLG breaches, like, get in there super fast, like, I don't care about anything type stuff. Just pick Ash, okay? Just pick Ash. The only other one that I've ever picked for rushing is Capitao, because I'm on console, my aim is bad, so having 100 bullets and an LMG once I get all up in there is nice. And he's the only 3-speed operator that has that LMG with 100 bullets in it. So round starts and you're sprinting. Just sprint. Like, just sprint. That's the secret. Just sprint. Now, what a lot of people don't do, or they don't know to do when they're rushing, is like, you're busting all up in there. You need to start sound whoring hard, right? You need to, like, so you've got those roamers. You want to sound whore and make sure they're not close to you, or if they are, then you know where they are and you can kill them, because they're not going to expect you to be there that quick. So start sound whoring. Also, if you're dropping into objective, you're going to know if they're still barricading or placing stuff, because you're sound whoring, you can hear them doing that, which means you're kind of good to go in there and get a free kill. And what a lot of people don't realize is that there's a guy barricading, and there's a guy not barricading, and there's a guy placing stuff down. You want to kill the one that's not placing stuff or barricading, because those are the dudes that are going to be able to kill you, right? So you kill that guy first, and then the guy that's barricading is easy peasy. Also, what a lot of people do, and when you see three defenders kind of just chilling in there, and you're in there all fast, you're like, oh yeah, I got him. Don't panic, okay? If you're running Ash, you only got 30 bullets, so don't just start panicking, shooting, and then everyone knows you're there, and you're like trying to kill a 3-armor operator that has rook armor on, and then you just got to put like 10 bullets into him, and then you die. Okay, so don't do that. Like, don't panic. Aim for headshots and controlled everything, right? And one thing, you're also going to want to have a buddy follow you, because if you get in there and kill the 2 or 3 people that are on site in like secure area, for instance, that means that the the roamers are going to be coming on back in. They're going to be funneling back in pretty quick, and you want to have a buddy there to not only help you clear out the objective, the 2 or 3 people that are on site, but kill the people that are funneling back in, because there's generally 2 or 3 places to enter back into the objective. So have a buddy in there that can watch the other door while you watch one door, and then you hijack the objective, and it's easy peasy. Also, get good. It's important to get good. Don't be a scrub. I mean, it's year 3 of this game, or year 2, whatever it is. The game's been out a while, but there's still a lot of people that just aren't going to be ready for a rush like this. So you've decided that, yes, you're going to rush. You counted how many roamers they have and kind of where they're heading off to. You picked the direct route that you wanted to take to get to the objective. You changed your spawn so you could take that a lot quicker. You propped your drone up. That way you can tell where the enemies are and relevant to your spawn and the direct route that you're taking. Right before the round started, the 3, 2, 1. You predicted where all the defenders are currently going. You started sprinting in like a madman, and you started sound whoring. Now this is all going to give you the best chance of having a successful rush. Once you've done this, get some practice in casual if you're a pleb. If you're like me, to just go into ranked and tell your friends you're going to rush, and they're not, you know, generally, okay, they're not going to like it a lot of the time if you're new to this. But once you've like straight up owned the team in 10 seconds a few times, they're going to be cool with it. They're going to be down. They're going to be down for you to rush. So these are all my tips and tricks, or the things that I use when I'm rushing. I'm sure there's a lot of other how-tos out there that have a few other tips that I have mentioned. I haven't even watched any. I was just like, this is what I do, and it works out for me. So hopefully you can go in there and you can rush and scrub up some enemies real quick, and make people feel bad about themselves and uninstall the game. So go ahead and try this out. I don't want you to subscribe if this doesn't work for you, because, yeah, actually I want you to subscribe anyway. Just go ahead and subscribe anyway. I mean, do all of this and make sure it works, because it does. Don't suck. And then when you're done, or no, beforehand, go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, beforehand. Just like subscribe immediately. And then go get a bunch of kills. Go get a bunch of kills in Operation Health, my friends.
They did not expect that.